Everyone, welcome back to my video. My name is SIDHU N and I am studying 3rd semester from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. In today's video, we are going to see about an important algorithm called as first in first out, which is used in many applications. Now we'll see the introduction part related to the FIFO or first in first out. It is a scheduling algorithm which is used in the operating system to assign the priority to the processes based on their arrival time. Processes is nothing but a program under execution, or you can also call it as an application in execution. The FIFO works on the principle called as first in and first served, which means if a process comes first to be executed, for example play music, then it is the sole responsibility to give the main priority to the first process, which is play the music, then the next, then the next, and the next continues until the number of processes are mentioned by the end user. Now we have seen the basic ideology related to the FIFO or the first in first out algorithm. Now we'll see the basic mechanism based on the FIFO. Before that, we'll see again what is FIFO, which is also known as first in first out algorithm, which is used to schedule the processes based on the time arrival. It means that the first process that is arriving will be executed first and given the main priority. The program which comes last or late will be given the priority based on the time arrival. If it came late or at the last, then it should wait until all the programs are executed, then only the remaining processes can be executed. Now we'll see what is the execution process. The FIFO is a non-primitive algorithm, which means that once a process starts executing, it continues until compilation or completion of that process. This ensures that each process is given a fair chance or fair amount of time to be executed without any interruption by the OS. However, it may take long time or it may be not so efficient to complete the process, because depending on the arrival and also the work given by the particular processes can change the execution time and also the efficiency of a particular process. Till now we have seen the basic ideology related to FIFO. Now we'll see an example based on it. As you can see, there is a reference string which has numbers like 7, 0, 1, 2, 0, 3 and many more until 1. Now we'll see how each terms are placed in a box of 3. First, the 7 will be placed in the first box, 0 in the second box and 1 in the third box. As you can see, 701 or the third block is already filled. So to incorporate to the first element, 7 which is entered will be removed and 2 will be put in place of 7. Now we can see in place of 7 2 is placed. Now the next element to be added is 0. Already we have 0, so we'll go to the next term. The next, in place of 0 we'll add 3. As you can see, before we had 0, now we have 3 and 1 stays in its position because it was the last entered term and will be removed next. We can see 0th element which is takes place in place of 1, then 4, 2, 3 and 0. It will continue until the all the numbers are placed in the boxes with the number of 3. Next we have the advantages of the FIFO or first in first out. The first one is simplicity of the implementation. FIFO is simple scheduling algorithm to implement in the operating system, which is easy to use and can be used in many other functions. It is efficient utilization of resources, as it does not prioritize any specific processes over others, so it can distribute the resources equally among the processes. Fairness in the process execution. FIFO ensures the fairness in the process execution by following the first in to be first served approach. Now we'll see the access matrix. Access matrix in operating system defines the rights and the privilege of each subject with respect to every object in the system. These permissions are structured in a matrix format for easy management and regulation. This access matrix helps us to define the particular period of time at which each process can get the resources and complete its task. Now we see the types of matrix or the types of access matrix. There are three types: DAC, MAC, and RBAC. First, we'll see about DAC, or also known as discretionary access control. In this, the user has the control over the objects and allowing them to determine who can access them. Second is the mandatory access control. The access is based on the security labels and set by the system administrator and limiting user control. In this, the user has the limited control over the objects so that the function of that particular objects can be performed. Then the third one is a role based access control, or RBAC. In this, the access is determined by the roles of individual having within an organization, simplifying the management. Next, we'll see the implementation of access matrix in the OS. First, we can implement using Unix. In Unix, the access control list are used to implement the access matrix, specifying the user permission for the object. The second is benefits the real-time system, enables efficient and granular control over resources and data accessed in real-time settings. And that's all for today's video. Thank you.